Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Indians Field here at Spirit Lake, the home of the Indians of Spirit Lake High School. We welcome you out in what's turned into a beautiful evening here in Spirit Lake, and we ask that you join us as we welcome our visitors this evening, the Wildcats from West Lyon. Let's meet the starting lineups. For the Wildcats, the leadoff batter and catcher number 26, Randy Childress. Batting second, the shortstop, number 5, Jersey Hoff. Batting third and playing first base, number 10, Evie Knobloch. Batting cleanup, the pitcher, number 6.
Good evening and welcome to Spirit Lake High School as we get you set for some area softball on a gorgeous evening. Spirit Lake and West Lyon. I'm Scott Nolte alongside Clyde Erkey, and we are back for another season here, Clyde.
Another season of summer sports. Starting off with a good softball game here tonight. You got two teams that just faced each other last year in the first round of the playoffs in a 13-11 slugfest that they had.
I remember that.
And I went back into some of my archives, and I found the old sheets from that paper for the stats. And, both these teams, at that time, they were not senior dominated.
Yeah.
In fact, West Lyon Wildcats, they lost 3 seniors from last year out to graduation. Spirit Lake lost only 1. So they're returning a lot of the same players. But this year, you're seeing a big difference because West Lyon Wildcats are loaded with seniors.
Yes, they are.
They're starting 5 seniors and 2 juniors on this squad tonight.
Wow.
So, yeah, they got a lot of experience out there, and they love to hit the ball around.
Yep.
They get it all over the place, but they also give up some runs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Spirit Lake, dominant, except for last night, Newell Fonda, which is always tough.
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be a tough one there, but first 2 games scored, I think, a total of 35-some runs in 2 games. So they were on fire with those. So they can hit the ball. They just got to get that defense and stay fundamentally strong on the defensive side of it, I think.
Yeah, West Lyon, this is just their second game. Speaking of putting up runs, last night against MLC Floyd Valley, they won 15-12.
Yeah.
And then Spirit Lake, River Valley 10-0. And then Forest City 24-3, and then, like you said, last night lost to Newell Fonda 8-1.
Yep. So, yeah, got to keep the defense up. That's the big thing tonight. Is just they can score the runs. Keep the defense there. Don't let them get on base. Don't let them run around. And Spirit Lake loves to run anyway. So, Coach Rachel Fisher loves to do that. All of her career playing, she loves to hit. And then once they get on, she in fact she's talked about she hates to throw down the bunt signal.
Right.
She absolutely hates that. She wants them to get out there, but she knows that this team is fundamental in that.
Yeah.
They can do that, and they got the speed to be able to run the bases doing it. So she's changing her ways a little bit in that regards, but it'll be fun to watch.
It will be fun, and it turned out to be a gorgeous evening. We had a little cloudy sky this morning, but it is picture perfect right now, and hopefully you can join us for the broadcast either on KUOO and or on our live video stream. Matthew Grisham is here on Explore Okoboji Live Video. So multiple ways to either tune in or watch, and we welcome you to do both here tonight. That's our pregame talk, and coming up we will have starting lineups. But first, we are going to pause for the playing of the national anthem. We'll have Spirit Lake, West Lyon, and starting lineups coming up in 2 minutes on KUOO.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park.
KUOO Explore Okoboji Live Video. Time now for our starting lineups, and that's brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. We're going to just do those lineups right now. Clyde, West Lyon will be the visitors. What's their lineup look like?
Well, for West Lyon, they're going to start out with a junior. Batting first, the catcher, Randy Childress. Batting second, the freshman, shortstop, Jersey Hoff. Batting third, the sophomore first baseman, Evie Knobloch. Batting fourth, senior pitcher, Xavier Metzger. Batting fifth, senior Morgan Grotwald at second base. Batting sixth is Shay Langenhorst in left field. She's a senior. Batting seventh is Mallory Gramstead in center field. She's a senior. Isabel Heyer at third base. She's a senior. And Maddie Johnson in right field, a junior. That's Childress, Hoff, Knobloch, Metzger, Grotwald, Langenhorst, Gramstead, Heyer, Johnson.
Okay, and the first pitch comes across at 7:22 by Morgan Fine. So strike one. We are underway with softball here between Spirit Lake and West Lyon. Take a look at that Spirit Lake defense here in just a little bit. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Spirit Lake Indians in the white uniforms tonight. Got the red lettering.
Yep, red numbers out there. Black stirrups.
Here's the 1-1. Just misses 2-1. C.J. Ahrensdorf out in left. Stella Donkersloot in center. Abby Scott in right. Mentioned that Morgan Fine is pitching. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Childress. Misses. Olivia Whiting third. Emma Whiting at short. Destin Robinson at second. Irish Knutson at first. Brenna Benj will catch. 3-1 pitch from Morgan Fine, and that misses. That's a leadoff walk to start off the top half of the first inning.
Started out with a good strike to get things started, but then 4 straight balls, throwing them all up high a little bit. Morgan just got to settle down, get that release point figured out. She's played in 2 games, started 2 of them. She's 1-1 on the year. 7 innings pitched with, what do we got for strikeouts? I got 7 strikeouts that she's got.
Jersey Hoff comes up for West Lyon, and that's called a strike. West Lyon, they've got the blue jerseys, white pants tonight, white lettering. Childers at first. Infield in at the bags a little bit. And this one is blooped into right field. Coming in and unable to make the catch is Scott. Rounding second, digging in for third is Childress. And she'll get in there. And then on the throw, Hoff goes to second. So a single, then a throw makes her go to second.
Doubles to right to put runners at second and third for the Wildcats.
And now second and third, nobody out. Top half of the first for the Wildcats.
Yeah, getting the bats going right away out there are the Wildcats. And we know that. They can hit the ball. They can score the runs.
First baseman number 10.
That'll bring up first baseman Evie Knobloch for the Wildcats. Second and third for West Lyon. And that misses.
Left that one up again a little bit. Got the corners pulled in for the defense. Olivia Whiting at third, Irish Knutson at first.
Here's the 1-0. Strike one. Nice pitch. And it turned out to be a great evening, didn't it, Clyde?
Wind's gone down. I mean, it's out of the north, so we don't feel it up here in the press box, but it's comfortable. It's very relaxing. The sun's out, feeling great.
Big swing there, but a miss. Strike two.
And that was a good pitch. Morgan left that one down and away, kind of made her chase it, and that's a hard one to get after when you're going down that low trying to get outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out top of the first. 2 on for West Lyon. Here's the 1-2, and a good catch by Brenna. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Brenna Benj, experience back there. She's been back behind the plate a couple years now.
2-2. The pitch. This one chopped at, foul. Stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got Michaela back at the studios. Matthew Grisham on the camera for our Explorer Koboji Live video. Clyde to my right. My name is Scott Nolte, and we were bringing you Spirit Lake West Lyon softball. That one just missed. So we are full.
Long at bat to the number 3 hitter with the 2 runs in scoring position right now. Morgan's got to be careful here.
And the payoff. Swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout for Morgan Fine. 1 away.
Strikeout by Morgan Fine.
That's a big out right there.
Needed that one at the plate. That's what she wanted to do. Get that one at the plate, keep the runners right there.
That's going to bring up the pitcher, Xavier Metzger. So she's got a chance to help her cause here as the team's pitcher with a couple of base runners at second and third. She commits to the bunt, strike one.
Good pitch right on the outside part of the plate.
Childers at third, Hoff at second, 1 away, top half of the first. Metzger the batter. And Fine, no balls, 1 strike, and here's the pitch. That's low, and it bounces away from Benj, goes to the backstop, run scores.
Randy Childress scores from third for the game.
So Childress scores 1-0, Hoff goes to third.
Yeah, just Morgan let that one slip a little bit early. Scooted right up in front of Brenna Bench. She wasn't able to block it. Scooted to the backstop. Easily scoring is Randy Childress from third base. And there again, leadoff walk proves to haunt you.
Yep, we talk about that a lot. Foul ball here by Metzger, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So West Lyon strikes first here on the road. 1-0, top of the first. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Metzger. As Fine back on the mound, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. She took something off that one.
What a great changeup by Morgan Fine. Just left her hanging. Metzger was way out in front of that. She could have swung twice at that one, Scotty.
Yeah, Fine really pulled the string on that one. That was nice.
A beautiful changeup.
It's going to bring up Morgan Grotwald for West Lyon, the second baseman. 2 outs, runner at third. West Lyon leading 1-0. Here's the pitch. And it gets away for a moment, but Brenna is able to locate it.
She was able to smother that one, stop it right underneath her. She thought it went back, but it didn't. It stayed right there, and the runner held over there at third base and Hoff.
1 ball, no strikes. And Fine with the pitch. This one is a ground ball deep in the hole at short. Scooped up by Whiting over to first in time. Yes! Emma Whiting over to Knutson. What a throw.
Well, good fielder out there, and Emma Whiting at shortstop. She can get to a lot of them, and she's got a good, strong arm, just like her sister Olivia.
Boy, that could have been a really, really big inning for West Lyon.
Yep.
Instead, they're held to just one. So 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors, and 1 left on base. West Lyon 1. Spirit Lake coming up for the first time, and we're going to take a 30-second break to take a look at their lineup next.
1-0 as we go to the
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake athletes and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty. Dedicated to community, dedicated to you.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
West Lyon 1. Spirit Lake yet to bat, but we will see them here in the bottom of the first. And Clyde, what's the Spirit Lake lineup look like here in the first inning?
Batting lineup for the Spirit Lake Indians. Batting first, the senior C.J. Ahrensdorf in left field. Batting second, the senior Stella Donkersloot in center field. Batting third, the freshman Destin Robinson, the second baseman, and she is a terror at the plate. Batting fourth, Morgan Fine is the sophomore pitcher. Batting fifth, Olivia Whiting, third base, the senior. Emma Whiting is playing shortstop. She's a sophomore. And then Brenna Benj, the catcher, is a junior. Batting eighth is Irish Knutson at first base, a senior, and Ellie Richter, the designated player, is a sophomore. And batting ninth, she is batting for Abby Scott, who is playing right field.
All right, very good. Our starting lineups brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. C.J. Ahrensdorf facing a 1-1 pitch now, and now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Xavier Metzger is the pitcher for West Lyon. Pitching to Randy Childress. That's the battery for the Wildcats. 2 balls, 1 strike. Chop foul by C.J. Ahrensdorf, 2-2. Out left field, Shay Langenhorst. Mallory Gramstad in center. Maddie Johnson in right. Isabel Heyer at third. Jersey Hoff at short. Morgan Growalt at second. And Evie Knobloch at first. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ahrensdorf. And here's the pitch. Missed high.
Well, I think this is what these batters have to do is they have to be patient, let these pitchers throw it across the plate because I think they can get a little wild from the looks of their scores.
Yep.
They can give up some runs.
3-2 pitch. Hard hit ground ball right up the middle into center field. Leadoff single for Ahrensdorf.
And that's the experience of a senior batter out there. C.J. Ahrensdorf knew 3-2 count. She was going to bring something down the middle, and she just teed it up and put it right out into center field. Solid base hit.
Good call, yes. Stella Donkersloot now will bat. Center fielder steps in there.
Another senior that Spirit Lake has. They've got 4 in their starting lineup tonight.
The pitch. And Ahrensdorf looking to go to second, and she's in there.
Did not waste any time running on the base pass. Stolen base right away, first pitch seen.
We talked, you mentioned that in that pregame, that they will run.
They love to run.
So Ahrensdorf at second with Donkersloot at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Donkersloot, a good eye at the plate. Good center fielder.
Metzger with the pitch. This one's hit hard. Tattooed into left field.
Yeah, that's gapped.
And that hits the fence. Ahrensdorf is going to score easily. Stand-up double for Donkersloot. We are tied.
Just ripped that one right out into left center field. It gapped the left fielder, Langenhorst and Gramstad out there. 1 hop the fence. Easily scoring from second base was C.J. Ahrensdorf, an RBI for Stella Donkersloot.
It's going to bring up Destin Robinson, the second baseman. Runner at second for Spirit Lake. Here's the pitch. Change-up, strike 1.
Robinson on the year, I said she's a freshman. She's been stellar at the plate this year. I've got her right now through 3 games, 800 batting average, 5 at-bats, 5 runs, 4 hits.
Wow. That'll work.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
I can see why Coach Rachel Fisher has her batting number 3 out there.
Yeah, you bet. No balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Tried to paint that outside corner, but misses. Donkersloot at second. Nobody out. Spirit Lake has tied the game at 1. Robinson facing a 1-2 pitch and a swing and a miss, strike 3.
Another good changeup right there. It fooled Destin Robinson on that one, and she got out in front of it. Couldn't adjust to that a little bit. Not a real big changeup, just enough to take the speed off of it.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times from Metzger. Now Morgan Fine batting. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Spear Lake without the services of Taylor Schneider tonight. Her and her teammate Abby Olson heading to Iowa City for the Girls State doubles
in tennis
tournament. Yeah. Catherine Strauss on the singles side. So Spirit Lake Okoboji having a great season.
Good luck to all them down there.
Yep.
Congratulations to the Spirit Lake Park track team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Spirit Lake track team, I should say.
Right. This one's hard hit, but foul. Third base side.
Had just a dominating showing. And, I think everybody at State kind of expected that when they went down there with the speed and the number 1 rankings that that team had all year long. So just a great showing, and they proved it.
Another changeup misses. Two-way boys champs, Spirit Lake, and they were in studio today on KUOO. And if you happen to miss that, it is posted on our website, so you can check that out, our Facebook page. So this one's kind of a check swing back to the pitcher, and she'll throw to first for the out. It does move Donkersloot to third, and then they try to...
They threw it away.
Wow, they throw it away. Donkersloot's going to score.
On the air. So they'll get the out 1-3 on the put out.
Right.
But then an error to allow the run to score on the throw from the first baseman, Knobloch.
Third baseman.
I was surprised she threw over there.
I don't know why she did.
Stella was almost already there.
She was. She was basically, I think maybe as she rounded it, she thought that she could throw behind her, and it did not work.
So Spirit Lake takes the lead, 2-1. Olivia Whiting now at the plate. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first. And 2 balls, no strikes.
Olivia Whiting on the year. Let's see what she's got for an average out here. I've got her at a .250 batting average. 4 at-bats, 3 runs scored, 1 hit. So she's been on base. Yeah, 3 walks on the year.
Okay, well, she's facing a 3-0 here. And ball 4.
Right on cue with that one. Just called that one right on out.
Yes, you did. It's going to bring up Emma Whiting.
At the plate, the shortstop, number 2, Emma Whiting.
2 outs, bottom of the first. Spirit Lake leading 2-1. Emma Whiting, the batter. Ground ball, third baseman scoops it up. That's higher, over to first, and that'll do it. But Spirit Lake scores a couple of runs to take the lead. They do so on a, couple of hits. Looks like 1 error and 1 left on base. We played an inning, Spirit Lake 2, West Lyon 1. Second inning coming up in 1 minute on KUOO.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Quality craftsmanship combined with innovative kitchen designs awaits you at Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths. Visit them soon to be inspired by the many possibilities for your dream design, including the beautiful colors and woods that Dakota Cabinetry has to offer. Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths, Highway 71, Spirit Lake.
Whether your existing setup needs a tune-up or you're looking for a full-scale installation, Siouxland Scale Services can help. Services range from installation, rail scale testing to repairs and calibration. No scale too big, too small, or too far. Truck scales, railroad scales, floor scales, bench scales, precision balances, scale indicators, and more. Find them online at SiouxlandScale.com or call Bill at 515-571-3380.
We head to the top of the second. Good softball matchup between Spirit Lake and West Lyon. And we have West Lyon batting here in the 6, 7, 8 hole. And Shay Langenhorst will lead things off. First pitch swinging to the shortstop. Emma Whiting. Oh.
Right between the wickets. Just didn't get the glove down. That's going to be a first error of the game for the Spirit Lake Indians.
Okay, so that'll bring up Mallory Gramstad.
Coming up now, Mallory Gramstad, the center fielder, another one of the seniors.
Morgan Fine with the pitch, shows bunt. Missed on the bunt, but it was outside the strike zone, and she was able to pull the bat back. Ball one. We were talking about spring sports. Elsie Perriott is at Girls State Golf.
Yep, down at State.
After this one's popped up on the bunt, first base side.
Grab it.
And foul. After day one, she is tied for 17th.
Okay.
Shot a 90 today.
Well, good for her.
So.
Good for her. That's
day
a
two.
Good showing.
Yeah, day 2 tomorrow.
And I believe is that down in Iowa City?
No, that's in.
Where's that one at?
Oh,
Or is that played at Des Moines, one of the golf courses down there?
Let's see here.
Two balls, one strike now to Mallory Gramstad, the number 7 hitter. Runner on at first base is Langenhorst. She reached on an error.
This one is blooped into right field, coming in and making the catch, Abby Scott. Nice play.
Good catch out there. Kept her on that one, had to backhand it going away from her, and that was tailing too as it was going towards that right center field gap. Good catch out there by Abby Scott. Abby Scott, just a freshman out there.
Covering a lot of ground, made a nice play. Isabel Heyer now the batter for West Lyon. That's a bunt right back. Third baseman's going to pick it up, and that's going to be Olivia Whiting to first.
And you're going to see that a lot when you watch Spirit Lake defense. Olivia Whiting, even on regular plays, she's playing 2, 3, 4 steps in front of the bag. So she's going to try and field all those bunts because she knows her sister Emma at shortstop, if there's a runner on at second, is going to be covering over here at third base.
That was a nice play. Sack bunt for Heyer, moves the runner to second. Now there's 2 away for Maddie Johnson. By the way, the 2A golf tournament is in Cedar Falls.
Cedar Falls, okay.
Pheasant Ridge Golf Course.
All right.
2-1 is our score here on the softball diamond. Spirit Lake on top in the second inning. That misses to Johnson. 2 balls, no strikes.
Either one of the pitchers so far in this game have found the dominant spot.
Yeah, strike 1 there.
Taking all the way was Johnson on that, and Morgan just knew she had to throw a strike in there and put it on the inside part of the plate. Good pitch. You don't want to just give him a big old donut up there.
And now 3-1 becomes a hitter's count. Langenhorst at second, 2 away in the second inning. Spirit Lake 2, West Lyon 1. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 3-2.
Good pitch, a little drop to that. Didn't really take much off of it, but it stayed down in the zone, and that was one that Johnson was not able to go down and get.
And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. So nice job by Morgan Fine getting out of some trouble. And for West Lyon, no runs on no hits. There was that error, and 1 left on base. So after an inning and a half, Spirit Lake 2, West Lyon 1. Bottom of the second in 1 minute on KUOO.
Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Enjoy a taste of the islands at Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina. We're open daily at 11 with delicious island-style entrees and daily specials that include a local favorite island tacos, a close second to the lobster mac and cheese, or maybe you prefer the Boathouse burger, seared ahi tuna salad, or Cuban sliders. Join us at Snapper's, open daily at 11 for lunch and dinner all year long.
Oh.
Benj is hit by the pitch, will draw first base.
Courtesy runner.
Faith DeWild.
Welcome back. And our leadoff batter, Brenna Benj, was hit by a pitch.
Faith DeWild, courtesy runner for the catcher, Benj.
And we got a courtesy runner, it looks like.
Yep, Faith DeWild.
Okay. So Faith DeWild will be at first.
Dad, don't be screaming for that runner out there now, okay? Don't be screaming now, Dad.
Strike one called now to Irish Knutson.
Dave DeWild, one of the longtime coaches and teachers here at Spirit Lake. Now watching his daughter play softball.
That misses ball one as Knutson squared around the bunt but pulled it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 Spirit Lake leading in the bottom of the second. Good softball game tonight. KUOO and Explorer Kaboji live video. That one misses. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Irish Knutson, left-handed batter. She's another one that they can go to in case they need a pitcher. Irish is has also started a game for him this year.
2 balls, 1 strike. Shows bunt. Pulls it back. Pitch misses. 3-1. So good eye here by Irish.
Yeah, she's not giving her anything to bunt. She's leaving it up and outside, so it's making it tough. But for a left-handed batter, the third baseman over there in Hayer is not coming in real short. Now she does.
That one misses high. Ball 4. So Spirit Lake's got something going here in the second. Runners at first and second, nobody out. And we're going to have a pinch runner here?
No, I doubt it. Not since if she just played first.
I was wondering, Rachel came down to talk to the home plate ump. And nope.
Yeah. I think Rachel thought she was pitching.
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
Rachel, right away, she thought Irish was pitching. She just, it's just used to it.
You're right.
So she thought, I'm just going to get that courtesy. No, wait a minute. I don't need the courtesy runner.
You're right. Okay. Big swing and a miss here for Ellie Richter, strike 1. So we got DeWild at second and Knutson at first. Nobody out. And the 0-1. And
yeah, she offered.
Yep, Richter squared the bunt and unsuccessful. Strike 2.
Good block by Randy Childress behind the plate there. Kept it in front of her. Didn't allow the runners to advance. Top of the order waiting on deck is C.J. Ahrensdorf.
That one misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. Also by Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul tipped and dropped by the catcher. So still 1-2.
Yeah, just got a piece of that one, and it wasn't able to hang on to it, the catcher, Randy Childress. So the runners have to go back to the bases. There's that changeup.
Oh.
She was just lucky to get a bat on that one.
Man, that was a wicked changeup there.
Oh, my goodness.
From Metzger.
And you could see that because Richter was, her whole body had shifted way up front already, trying to hold the bat back as much as possible, just enough to get onto it, stay alive.
1-2, popped her up, foul territory, first base side, and off the dugout.
Just foul over there. Good at bat right now. Ellie Richter battling with this 2-strike count.
Runners at first and second, nobody out.
Ellie Richter kind of crowds the plate a little bit. Now she backs off. Open stance. Legs spread apart.
1-2. Fouls it back. Good at bat here.
Well, that's what she wants to do. Just if it isn't the pitch she wants, at least get part of it so that she can stay alive. And they're all good pitches. I mean, you can't be just letting those go.
1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll do it all over again from Metzger. And she missed. 2-2. Spirit Lake leading 2-1, bottom of the second.
9th pitch of this at-bat to the number 9 hitter.
Foul ball. Back to the screen. Nice at-bat from Ellie Richter.
Yep, just keeping it alive. 2-2 count. See if she can spot another one going out of the strike zone, get it to go full.
Two balls, 2 strikes. And Metzger with the pitch. Strike 3, got her looking.
Got her on the outside corner on that one and just froze her. Good at bat, but good pitch by Metzger to get her on that one.
So 1 away here in the bottom of the second. DeWild still at second. Knutson at first. That's going to bring up C.J. Ahrensdorf. Single, run scored, a stolen base last inning.
C.J. on the year, a .375 batting average. Just got a piece of that one.
Yep, try to bunt, foul. 2-1 Spirit Lake, bottom of the second here on KUOO and Explorer Kaboji Live Video. Glad to have you along as we start our summer broadcast season. Just our second broadcast so far. Strike 2. We were scheduled to have a couple last night, but rain kind of forced those away.
Good old Mother Nature.
But we got plenty coming here the next few weeks and as we get into June. Here's the 0-2. That misses.
Setting up outside on that one was Childress. Wanted that to see if they can get Ahrensdorf to chase, but Ahrensdorf, the senior, experienced, good eye at the plate, laid way off of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hard hit ball into left field, splits the gap, and it's going to roll for a little bit. Rounding third, and DeWild's going to score. RBI single for C.J. Ahrensdorf.
The center left.
Well, she's having a good night.
Yeah, very good night. 2 for 2 on the night. An RBI, a run scored.
The corners with 1 out and 1 in.
Irish Knutson goes to third. Ahrensdorf's at first, and now 3-1 Spirit Lake.
Now batting the center fielders.
That'll bring up Stella Donkersloot. She had a double RBI back in the first. And the pitch. Strike 1. And everybody's safe. Ahrensdorf goes down to second.
You know, they come up like they're going to throw it, but they just automatically throw down to third base, trying to get the shortstop coming in from behind and Hoff, but Irish Knutson back easily.
So now second and third for Spirit Lake. 1 away. Donkersloot the batter.
Oh.
Change up, just missed.
Just a little short on that one. So give a stolen base out there for C.J. Ahrensdorf.
1 ball, 1 strike. Metzger with the pitch. Missed high. 2-1. Knutson at third, Ahrensdorf at second. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut.
Went after a high fastball, and she just couldn't lay off. It looked so nice up there at the eyeball level, and Stella thought, I'm going to try and drive this one, but it's tough to get the bat up that high and get good contact.
And the 2-2 pitch misses. So now 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, and you don't want to give her anything. First base is open,
yep.
But boy, you don't want to give anything here to Stella because she can drive it somewhere. And Destin Robinson waiting on deck, who's been a hot bat this year.
Ground ball, first base side.
Foul.
Oh, foul, yep.
Yep, that was just foul. Had enough spin on it that first baseman over there, Evie Knobloch, had to feel it in foul territory. So another chance here for Still a Donkersloot. He's got a double and an RBI, and a run scored in that first inning.
And it misses high and outside, and that's going to be a walk. So bases are loaded here, Clyde. Destin Robinson.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. See if she can redeem for that first strikeout that she had in that first time up at bat.
And just one away. Chance for Spirit Lake to break it open here in the bottom of the second. Metzger the pitch. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher Childress, and sliding in there, scoring, and that will be Knutson.
Irish Knutson scores from third.
So that'll make the score 4-1.
Advances all the runners up a base, so that's going to put Ahrensdorf to third base. Donkersloot goes to second. A couple of runs plated here in this bottom half of the second inning. Only one out with two more in scoring position for Destin Robinson.
She shows bunt and actually got a piece of it, but foul. Ball, one strike.
Got on top of it just enough to put a little backspin on it, and it dropped right in front of the plate. Good bunt right there, but it scooted back foul.
Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Lakes Regional Healthcare, also by Jurdy Collision Center. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one, line drive off of the shin of the pitcher.
I think it got her right in the kneecap. I think that got her right in the kneecap.
Whew. Boy, that was hit so hard.
It's obviously a base hit.
Right. So that will be a single. It does score Ahrensdorf. Donkersloot goes to third. 5-1. Whew.
Wow. Right. I think it hit right on the kneecap from what I saw.
My goodness.
Well, we hope she's going to be able to walk that one off. But
that was just line drive right up the middle. Just took her legs out from her.
Yeah. It just lifted her right off the ground, hit her right at, yeah, she's pointing right to the kneecap, it looks like. She jumped right up. She's going to stay in, it looks like.
Good for her.
Let's see if they give her a couple of throws to the plate. No, they're going to.
Oh, they are going to
switch it, yeah.
Oh, they are going to bring in somebody else. Okay.
I think they're going to switch it, maybe.
Wow.
Okay, so.
Okay.
All right. I think they brought the center fielder in. Let's take a timeout.
Yeah, let's do that. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have more softball as West Lyon has a new pitcher, and Spirit Lake leads 5-1 here in the bottom of the second with one out. We'll be back in 1 minute on KUOO.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake athletes and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty. Dedicated to community, dedicated to you.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Jurdy Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Jurdy Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Okay, I think we got all the changes here, Clyde.
It's just a big circle out there is what happened. Metzger, after getting hit in the kneecap, she's going to go on over and play first base. And then the first baseman, Evie Knobloch, is going to go out into center field. The center fielder, Mallory Gramstead, will come into shortstop, and the shortstop, Jersey Hoff, will come into pitch.
Okay.
Clear as mud.
Right. Glad I have you here with me tonight.
That's why I use pencil.
Right. All right. So after that hard hit ball by Destin Robinson, she's at first, and Donkersloot at third. Spirit Lake leading 5-1, and we resume action with Morgan Fine at the plate. One away. Ball, and Robinson's going to go to second, no throw.
Yeah, no throw. So with no throw anywhere, that'll be defensive indifference on that.
Spirit Lake runners at second and third. Strike one called to Morgan Fine. The runners at second and third, still the responsibility of Metzger. But she's given up 5 runs so far. Change up in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Jersey Hoff is the new pitcher for West Lyon. Swing and a miss and strike 3. So she comes in, records a strikeout. That's big for West Lyon.
Yeah, needed that one at the plate with the 2 runners in scoring position.
It's going to bring up the third baseman, Olivia Whiting. Drew a walk, her first plate appearance. So 1 ball, no strikes to Whiting, 2 away. Strike 1 called there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike now. 5-1 Spirit Lake.
Nothing fancy. Olivia Whiting has such a good eye at the plate, and we talked about that her first at bat with getting her 4th walk of the year already.
That one's chopped foul, third base side, and now 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the second with Spirit Lake leading 5-1 here on the softball diamond. And Hoff with the 2-2. Foul back to the screen by Whiting. Stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thanks to Michaela back at the studios. Matthew Grisham on the camera. Explore Okoboji Live Video. Appreciate him being here tonight. Appreciate you tuning in as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Hoff with the pitch. And that one, did that hit her? No.
No, it just went way inside. Good block at the plate by Childress. I think that's what you heard is the ball hitting Childress where she blocked it.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And that misses. And Olivia draws another walk.
Olivia Whiting draws the walk to field.
All right, so that's going to bring up Emma Whiting. Bases are loaded, 2 away.
Second walk of the night for Olivia Whiting. 5th of the year in a matter of, she's had, well, that'd be, 6 plate appearances.
Strike one to Emma. For Spirit Lake in a 5-1 game.
9th batter to come to the plate this inning.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Donkersloot and Robinson are still runners of.
Slow dribbler to third, over to first in time, and that'll end the inning. But Spirit Lake, they go through their lineup in the second inning, and they will put up 3 runs. I had 2 hits.
I had 2 hits also.
Okay.
I had 1 error.
Okay, 1 error.
No errors.
No, yep.
No errors.
And 3 on base.
3 left.
Okay. After 2 innings, Spirit Lake leading 5-1 over West Lyon here in softball. 3rd inning coming up in a minute on KUOO.
Hot Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold's Park.
Northwest Bank is top-notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of 1 from West Bend. Simplify with 1 policy, 1 affordable premium, 1 common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Spirit Lake in that second inning going through their lineup, and Metzger is her book is closed. She gave up those 5 runs.
Yeah, I had her an inning and a third. She had 3 hits, 5 runs. Even though there was an error in that first inning, I still count all 5 of them as earned runs because it would have scored one way or the other. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 1 hit batsman.
Okay. Metzger got knocked out of the game because of a hard line drive by Robinson. And then Hoff came in, did a nice job for West Lyon. Jersey Hoff did not give up any more. She got a strikeout and then got a ground out. So 5-1 is where we stand in favor of Spirit Lake.
Top of the order now, Randy Childress, the catcher, junior.
This one
drives it deep.
That is hit hard. Center field, back, and over
the head.
Over the head of Donkersloot. It's going to be a double for Randy Childress.
Boy, and Donkersloot, it looked like she had it beat on it. She didn't turn and run back to it. Kind of took her time, and I think that's what cost her. But if she would have just turned around on that. But I thought she was going to stay. She thought it was going to stay more in play, and it just kept drifting on her.
Yeah.
With that little bit of north wind,
right.
It just kept pushing her over the head. So lead-off double for Randy Childress.
It's going to bring up Jersey Hoff. Yeah, you're right. It just kept floating on her. Ball 1. It's quite the drive by Childress.
Hit it well.
Yeah. This one is deep center.
This one she's got a beat on.
Under it, yes. Donkersloot played.
She's got a good arm.
Further back this time, and now tagging is Childress. She gets to third.
So give a sac fly. And F8 on the putout. Well hit ball out there about 5 feet from the fence. Donkersloot threw it in one hop to Olivia Whiting, just not quite in time.
Number 10, Evie Knobloch.
It's going to bring up Evie Knobloch, the West Lyon first baseman. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first inning. And Morgan Fine still on the mound for Spirit Lake. The pitch misses. Spirit Lake 5, West Lyon 1. We're in the top of the third. Inside.
Brushed her back a little bit, left that one up by the numbers.
2 balls, no strikes. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, now is when even though it's a number 3 hitter, I still think you got to groove one here.
Yep.
Get that strike.
And that's what she does, 3-1.
You knew that Knobloch was going to be taking all the way, so you may as well make sure and get the strike on it, and that's just what Morgan Fine did.
3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good comeback pitch, same pitch right down the middle. And I think Knobloch thought, okay, she's not going to give me anything good, but boy, she just put a hammer to a fastball right down the middle of that one.
And here's the 3-2. Foul tipped into the glove, caught by Ben, strike 3.
Great job by Ben hanging on to that one off the foul tip. That's the 4th strikeout for Morgan Fine on the night. I believe she's got quite a few on the year. I think I said 7 to start the game. Yeah, she's got 7 strikeouts coming into this game, so she's up to 11 now on the year. There's a good strike to start against Xavier Metzger.
Good to see Metzger still playing, and she hit that. She got hit by that hard line drive.
Took that one right in the knee, it looked like.
Here's the 0-1. Missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, now the runner going to try to go from third.
Yeah, good play.
Safe.
Just good hustle by Childress. You know, she got them into a routine. It was just one of those where Benja just kept throwing it back to Fine, didn't really watch her. And Childress got a good lead out there and didn't go back. You got to look them back every time. And she's got good enough speed. She was able to hustle in underneath that throw. Bench threw it back out to Fine. By the time Fine got it and threw it back home, it was too late.
That was very aggressive and good base running by West Lyon. Here's a ground ball to short. Emma Whiting scoops it up over to first and in time. And that will be it. But West Lyon gets aggressive and they score a run. They do so on 1 hit. There were no errors and then nobody left on base. And after 2.5, Spirit Lake softball leading 5-2. Bottom of the third will be coming up in a minute on KUOO.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Whether it's a flooded basement or damaged carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides duct cleaning, odor removal, and much more. Plus 24-hour emergency services. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
Ball leading 5-2 as we go to the bottom of the third. And Spirit Lake went through their entire lineup last inning, so it starts off with 7-8-9 here in the third.
Yep, Brenna Benj, Irish Knutson, and Ellie Richter.
Benj got hit by a pitch, and then later her courtesy runner went on to score. That one misses as we start the bottom of the third, ball one. Spirit Lake also playing West Lyon in the baseball diamond. Good night for softball and baseball tonight. Ball two. Jersey Hoff is the pitcher for West Lyon, taking over for Metzger, who got hit by a line drive last inning. 3 balls, no strikes. And Hoff did a great job last inning of pitching out of trouble.
Yeah, she got a couple of key outs to finish that inning because there was runners on in scoring position still.
And there was only one away.
Yeah.
3 balls, no strikes, but comes in with a strike there.
Taking all the way was Benj on that one.
And the 3-1, swing and a miss, 3-2. So now 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Spirit Lake catcher. And the ump was just about ready, and nope, just missed.
Good call. That stayed up and away is
Yes,
what that did.
right.
So we'll get a courtesy runner here again. Looks like Faith DeWild again.
Yep. She'll be at first. Irish Knutson the batter. Knutson walked, scored a run last inning.
Number 9, Irish Knutson.
5-2 Spirit Lake leading in the bottom of the third.
Irish Knutson last time up walked and ended up scoring. She came in on a wild pitch.
Missed outside, ball one. Coverage tonight from Okoboji Motor Company, Service Department, and Collision Center. Also by Plum Supply, Kitchens and Baths. Strike one now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spirit Lake, West Lyon. A couple of good softball programs. Just the second game for West Lyon. This nice bunt by Knutson, fielded by the third baseman. Over to first, covering the bag was the second baseman.
And good hustle by the left fielder out there, Langenhorst. She hustled in to cover third base because nobody was there. DeWild made the big turn looking and seeing that, but then saw Langenhorst coming in, so she held at second base.
I like seeing all those in motion, kind of knowing what they needed to do. That was nice. Big swing here by Ellie Richter, strike one. It's a nice bunt by Knutson to advance.
Good sacrifice bunt right there. Laid it down 5-4 in the putout. Third baseman to second baseman.
Hard hit line drive right into the glove of the third baseman, higher. So line drive, L5 to the third baseman, 2 away. Ellie really hit that
hard hit ball, but higher right there. Johnny on the spot, watched it all the way in, was not afraid of it.
Right. Ahrensdorf now the batter. She lofts one into left field.
That's fair ball.
And it's fair. Just hugged that line. Rounding third and scoring is DeWild, and Ahrensdorf at second.
Ahrensdorf drives into Wild.
So another hit and RBI for Ahrensdorf.
3 for 3 on the night. 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. That's a pretty productive night from your leadoff hitter.
Yes, that's what you want.
So another single. She'll move to second on the throw home.
The center fielder, Stella Donkersloot.
And that makes it 6-2, Spirit Lake. Donkersloot drives one deep into left field, but under it.
Playable, yep.
Langenhorst will get under it, but a nice drive by Donkersloot, but the ballpark holds it. But Spirit Lake does put up another run.
Flies out to
So 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 left on base.
You got it.
All right, so after 3, Spirit Lake 6, West Lyon 2, and the 4th inning coming up in 1 minute.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake has awesome nightly specials Tuesday through Saturday. Stop by after the game or any night and enjoy a great atmosphere and good times with friends at McKean's Pub and Grill.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
And Patrick working back at the studios tonight. I'm Scott Nolte alongside Clyde Erkey. Matthew Grisham is here as well. Got the full crew tonight,
Full
Clyde.
crew going tonight.
All right, so West Lyon will bat 5, 6, 7. And this one misses, ball 1. Morgan Grotwalt, the batter.
She grounded out to shortstop Emma Whiting in that first inning.
Here's the 1-0. This one's a hard hit line drive, and that finds its way into center field. Just out of the reach of Emma Whiting. So a nice leadoff single for Grotwalt. And that'll bring up Shay Langenhorst.
Now the left fielder. Number 12.
Third hit for West Lyon tonight. And we've got Morgan Fine looking at her wrist to get the pitch she wants. That one misses, ball 1. Good stop by Bench. Plans for the holiday weekend, Clyde?
No, just going to enjoy the weekend. I believe it's going to be a busy weekend around here. Weather's going to cooperate.
Yep. Here's the 1-0. Popped her up.
That's Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, that shallow right field hugs that line, and that is fair. Past the first base area, just off the edge of the grass there.
Yeah, that's that Bermuda Triangle where it just if it falls in no man's land. There's no way that the first baseman, Irish Knutson, can go back to get it. Destin Robinson had a long run from second base and a long run for Abby Scott coming in from right field. It just drops right in there.
Yep. So that's a good placement by Langenhorst, and now West Lyon's got something here in the 4th. First and second, nobody out. And the batter is Mallory Gramstead.
Yeah, they need to get an out here somewhere in the infield.
Ball 1. The pitch. Yeah, fires that one in there. Nice one there.
Yeah, sun's going down now. It's
Yeah.
cooling off a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of the blankets are coming out, some extra sweatshirts and stuff, but still a beautiful evening. I mean, the flag is laying lifeless out there now. There's no wind.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful night for softball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Spirit Lake actually going to be in action over the Memorial Weekend at the Bishop Heelan Tournament.
Yep.
They got a couple of games planned tomorrow, a couple of games planned for Saturday. Here's the 2-1. This one, foul territory, first base side towards the dugout. Irish gave it a charge at it, but couldn't quite get to it.
Right, it's where we need to take the batter right here at the plate now for Morgan Fine.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is where, as an infielder, you actually want a harder hit ball. So it gets to you quicker.
Yeah.
And you can maybe hold the runners instead of a little slow dribbler, and then it's going to advance the runners. But now it goes full on the count.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, shortstop, Emma Whiting, and through the hole into shallow center, and that's going to score a run.
Just enough of a distraction as the runner ran by her. I think they're going to argue this here.
Oh, yeah, Rachel's coming out. Was there interference? She's talking to the base ump right now, as it was almost simultaneously there, Clyde.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's going to win the battle.
Well, I know she won't win it, but she's going to get a point across to what she's doing. Because that's my first thought was when that runner's got to give that fielder a chance to field that ball, and she did not. She could not come forward to charge it. Emma Whiting had to stay back, took her eye off the ball. So.
Grotwald scores.
Okay. And now Rachel's going to come out and talk to her infield. So Grotwald scores.
Yeah, an error right there.
Yep. So that makes the score 6-3 Spirit Lake here in the 4th.
The base umpire, Mark Japinga, made the call right away, stood right by it. Home plate ump tonight is Pat Ross.
And now they're talking, as Rachel's talking to her team on the mound. And West Lyon's got a huddle. So everybody's talking.
Little delay in game here, but that's all right. We'll get back to play here. And
we're talking about Spirit Lake softball playing this weekend. Spirit Lake baseball also plays this weekend, their first annual Dickinson County tournament.
I love that. I heard that, in your broadcast last week with the coaches at the hut there, and what a great idea.
Great idea.
I mean, you haven't been playing each other for how long?
Yes.
So let's get together with Spirit Lake, Okoboji, and Lake Park.
Yeah.
Keep it local here because you got a busy weekend.
Yeah.
But yet get some baseball games in. What a great idea.
Phenomenal idea. So that's just hats off to Rory Mara and Ross Ackerman and Jared Ray for getting all that together. Strike 1 to Isabel Heyer. So if you want to see baseball here in the Lakes area, you can check that out on Saturday.
And are they playing it in Okoboji this year, correct? Or is it here?
I think it's here in Spirit Lake this year.
Starting out this year.
Yep.
Okay.
Come back her to the mound, throw to first, out on the force. Olivia Whiting caught it. Now the West Lyon coach says that she was bobbling it, and he's talking to the base ump.
She had it pinned right to her chest.
Yes.
She did not move it. It was not bobbling. It looked like it probably from Jeremy Childress's viewpoint, which was behind Olivia Whiting.
Right.
But she caught it up into the arm and held it right there in the arm.
So that's a force out at third.
Excuse me, it's the right fielder, number 2, Maddie Johnson.
Gramstad goes to second, higher on the fielder's choice at first. 1 away for Maddie Johnson. Swing and a miss.
1-5, 1-5 on the put out.
Yep.
Yep. 1-5 on the put out. Fielder's choice is going to put Heyer on at first base.
Big swing here, strike 2.
Need another out right here in the infield again. Now you've noticed they've held just the 1 runs crossed on that air. That's well hit.
Oh, that is well hit. Drifting back, Donkersloot. It goes off the fence.
Oh, I was going to say they almost crossed.
They did almost cross at first and second.
And if that would have happened, the hitter would have been out. But she just stayed behind her.
Gramstad scores.
Wow.
That's going to be a single.
A long single by
that hit off the base of the fence. And Johnson almost crossed up with Heyer between first and second.
West Lyon has put up a couple of runs and just 1 away, and now it goes back to Randy Childress, who has had a good night.
That is a long single out there in an RBI.
Well, we've seen some West Lyon hits out there into center field really put a charge into it. And that one hit, like you said, off the base of the fence. 2 balls, no strikes. Spirit Lake 6, West Lyon 4. We're in the 4th inning. 2-0 to Childress.
Interesting here. Childress has, that one goes off the leg of Morgan Fine. That just score a run.
Yeah, run is going to score. Then the throw comes in, and Childress goes to second on that throw. Single RBI for Randy Childress.
Higher scores on the play.
Higher scores, and Johnson then goes to third.
So give her a base hit, and then advance to second.
Wow. Both pitchers have been hit tonight.
Yeah, hard hit balls too.
Right.
But right away, Morgan Fine just said, "No, I'm in. I'm fine."
Right.
She just that one more grazed off of her.
Yeah.
Towards second base, but it grazed all the way out into right field.
Now batting.
West Lyon's not done. Second and third.
Give her an RBI on that with that single.
Right. Just one away. Now it's a 1-run game. West Lyon has put up a 3 spot here this inning.
And like we said, we knew they could put up the runs. They gave up the runs too, though. Fortunately for Spirit Lake, they put 6 up already here in the top half of the 4th inning.
That's a line drive. Watch out, Japinga. Out into left field. Run scores. Here comes the throw. And the runner will stay at third. Jersey Hoff drives in another run.
And it's another single.
Yep.
But she'll advance to second on the throw home.
Childress to third. And now we're tied. That almost hit Mark Japinga. He had a duck.
Yeah.
The base hump. Second and third, West Lyon, 1 away. Here's a bunt. Right back to the catcher, and Brenna Bench will tag out the base runner.
Yeah, good play by Brenna. Had a squeeze on that one.
Oh, now.
Got her, yep. She went, she thought,
what happened
okay,
there?
Here's what happened is Knobloch, who made it to first base on that fielder's choice, thought that it was over with because of that put out at home plate. She started walking back to the dugout. They threw it back over there. She overran the base, and coming back to the base, Irish Knutson was able to put the tag on her for the out.
That was quite possibly the strangest half inning I've ever been a part of. There were so many things that happened that half inning. All right, we're going to try to sort this all out here. Now the West Lyon coach wants an explanation for the base.
And he got it.
Okay.
I don't know if he's happy with it, but he got it. But I think it's the right call.
I do too.
She left the base coming back, so that means she and then when she ran back across, she has to stay on the base. She cannot cross it over in that type situation.
Wow. What a crazy half inning. And after all of that, we're tied at 6. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th, and this time, Patrick, Michaela, we're going to take just a 30-second break. Back with more softball.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Squeeze play, fielded the bunt, and then tagged out the runner. Childress coming home. Well, what happened is Knobloch thought, okay, that's the third out. She started walking back. To the dugout, realized, it's only 2, ran back to the base, but crossed over the base. She has to stay on the base. And as she crossed over, then Irish Knutson went and laid the tag on as she's coming back, and that's the third out.
Wow.
So a 2-3 put out for the final out.
Okay. Got that all sorted out, and after all that, we're tied at 6. And we're in the bottom of the 4th now with Destin Robinson.
And 1-1 count to Destin Robinson.
What a crazy half inning that was.
Destin Robinson's the one who laid that charge into it. That knocked Metzger out of the pitching circle.
Ground ball, third base side, scooped up by Heyer. Cross the diamond to first in time, gets Robinson.
5-3 higher to Metzger.
One away in the bottom of the fourth.
In the fourth inning.
Tied at 6.
Now batting the pitcher, number 16.
West Lyon puts up 4 runs in the fourth inning.
Yeah, on 5 hits, 1 error, and there would have been 1 left on.
Yes, that's what I had. And now the batter, Morgan Fine for Spirit Lake. That was crazy, wasn't it? Ground ball, third base side, foul. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, bottom of the fourth. We're tied at 6. And that misses high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hard hit, line drive, and
off the glove.
Off the glove of the third or the left fielder, rounding first, and Fine going into second on the error.
Yeah, I got to give an error on that one definitely because she had a beat on it. She was right there. She just squeezed the mitt too early, and it bounced off the top of the glove.
Second base.
That will be the, I believe, the second error of the game for West Lyon.
It will be.
That's going to bring up Olivia Whiting, and she has drawn 2 walks tonight. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Olivia Whiting. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike to Whiting. This one's right up the middle, into center field. Good piece of hitting. And Morgan Fine rounding third. She's going to score. Throw comes in. Whiting goes to second. Nice single RBI.
Yeah, RBI single. Advanced to second, easily scoring Morgan Fine. That's one of those as a center fielder. Don't even throw it towards the plate. Just keep that runner at first base.
So Spirit Lake now retakes the lead, 7-6. Spirit Lake has scored at least 1 run every inning. And that brings up Emma Whiting. Outside ball 1. Shout out to those working in the concession stand tonight. We had a great meal beforehand.
Meal, yeah. Cheeseburger, had some nachos out there.
Good stuff, so thanks for all that. Strike 1.
She wanted to commit, could not pull the trigger on that changeup, and it floated across for a strike.
Spirit Lake 7, West Lyon 6. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 2 balls, 1 strike to Whiting. Emma. Olivia's at second.
Emma Whiting, the sophomore.
That one misses.
Not by much.
I was going to say, not by much.
I think a lot of the people thought that one had been called a strike.
Strike 2. And now we are full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. And Hoff, the pitch. Ground ball, scooped up by the third baseman, higher, over to first in time. It does move Olivia to third. But now 2 away.
5-3 on the putout.
Yeah, 2 away, but it still does set it up to where a pass ball could score that run.
Correct.
At the plate, the catcher, Brenna Benj.
That's going to bring up Brenna Benj, catcher.
Benj on the night is,
no official item.
No official at bat, but scored twice.
Or courtesy runner did, yep.
Yep, courtesy runner Faith DeWild did. She was hit by a pitch in the second inning and then walked in the third.
The 0-1. Inside, nearly hit her. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spirit Lake 7, West Lyon 6, bottom of the fourth. The 1-1. Popped her up. Behind home plate. Catcher couldn't locate it. Strike 2. So Benj gets a new opportunity here. One ball, two strikes. And Jersey Hoff the pitch. And she gets into this one, into left field. That's going to go over the head of the left fielder. Langenhorst off the fence, rounding first, second. That's going to be a big double for Brenna Benj.
Yeah, right off the base of the fence, hit that one hard. Another 5 feet, and that one's over that 180-foot sign out there. But enough for a double and an RBI or an RBI to put a two-run lead back up on the board.
And that's going to bring out another courtesy runner.
Be Faith DeWild again.
Yep.
Your courtesy runner is second for Benj.
So in that 7 spot, Brenna's having a good night.
The first baseman,
Irish Knutson now the batter. With 2 away. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
That'd be a tough pitch to hit on that strike.
Yeah, just take that one.
Yeah. I don't know what you're going to do with it. Maybe dribble it down third base.
Fouls it back. Strike 2. 8-6 Spirit Lake. Bottom of the 4th. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Pitch to Knutson. And she slaps it to third base. Once again higher over to first, as she made all 3 plays this inning. But Spirit Lake does score 2 runs, and they do so on a couple of hits. There were no errors. Well, let's see.
Left fielder.
Yeah, one error, you're right. And then 1 left on base. After 4, Spirit Lake 8, West Lyon 6 in the 5th inning, coming up in 1 minute.
19 is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with limited seating. Dine in or carry out every Friday night. You can enjoy the in-house smoked prime rib. Pub 19 at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86 in Spirit Lake. And check out their new menu items at pub19barngrill.com.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
They had a very productive 4th inning, Clyde.
Yeah, Spirit Lake Indians don't want to see that number again on this inning. They batted around that last inning in the 4th, picking up the 4 runs on 5 hits. And leading it off now is Xavier Metzger.
And she sees that one low, ball 1.
I guess she was the only one that didn't get the bat last inning.
Yes, right. So they went through 8.
8, yep.
Morgan Fine still pitching for Spirit Lake. And the 1-0. Foul back, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spirit Lake 8. And West Lyon 6.
Well, we kind of knew it was going to be a high-scoring game just from what we've seen.
Yeah.
From last year, even going into this year, from the scores that these 2 teams have put up.
Yeah. Spirit Lake scored 10 against River Valley, 24 against Forest City. You had West Lyon, who scored 15 against MLC Floyd Valley. And now we're at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, and you saw him last year in the postseason, like you mentioned, with JJ.
Yeah, went over to West Lyon on that one.
Here's a 2-2. Foul back to the screen. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 5th, and Fine looking in. Here's the 2-2. Outside. So now we go 3 balls, 2 strikes. Metzger's 0 for 2 tonight. 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Yeah, took it inside. She had thrown 3 of them outside part of the plate, made her look like it was going back out there, brought it inside and just handcuffed her. Just jammed her up big time. That's fifth strikeout of the night.
Yep. Morgan Growalt will now bat. She kind of got things started for West Lyon.
She did. He had a big single and ended up scoring.
Last inning. And a line drive just over the glove of the second baseman. Robinson then through the legs of the right fielder, and that's going to be a single and an error.
Yeah, that's a single and an error to advance her to second base.
So Grotwald at second with 1 away, and that's going to bring up Langenhorst. So Langenhorst, the batter. She reached on an error and a single. And Fine with the pitch. Missed.
First pitch hit swinging was Grotwald in that last one. Just out of the reach of Robinson at second base as she jumped up for it. And then that wet grass out there, I'm sure it's starting to get a little dewy. It scooted right underneath Abby Scott's glove out in right field. Allowed her to get to second base.
The 2-0, swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Spirit Lake 8, West Lyon 6, top of the 5th inning. Softball tonight. 2-1. Little pop-up on the infield, going to be caught by Knutson on the first base line.
And that was in fair territory where she caught that.
So that'll be out number 2 for Mallory Gramstad.
Number 8, Mallory Gramstad.
Flew out to right field, reached on an error. Man, that one is low, ball 1. Coverage tonight from Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons, and also by Bank Midwest.
Yeah, she reached on that error by Whiting at shortstop last inning, where it was a little controversial whether it was runner interference with her.
Yep, that's right.
Coach Fisher tried making her case out there with Mark Jappinga, but nothing happened with it.
The 1-1 popped up, foul territory out of play behind the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away, and West Lyon's got a runner at second. And Fine with the 1-2. Ground ball. Shortstop. Emma Whiting picks it up over to first in time. So a nice inning for Spirit Lake defensively. Just gave up that single and error, but no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left on base. And after 4.5, Spirit Lake 8-6 lead. Stretch time, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake athletes and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty. Dedicated to community, dedicated to you.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Jurdy Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Jurdy Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
And West Lyon 6. And Spirit Lake will bat 9-1-2 here in the lineup.
The designated player, number 24,
and Ellie Richter will lead things off. As
Ellie Richter on the night is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a line out to third baseman.
Ball one as we start the bottom of the fifth. Popped up and on top of the press box area. 1 ball, 1 strike. You were ready.
I was ready. I protect you, Roland.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul territory. Over the backstop, out of play, 1-2. 8-6, Spirit Lake. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's low. Two balls, 2 strikes to Ellie Richter. Jersey Hoff came in relief of Metzger in the second inning. This one's a ground ball, scooped up by the shortstop, Gramstad over the first in time.
6-3 on the put out, Gramstad to Metzger.
So that will bring up 1 out with C.J. Ahrensdorf.
Bring the top of the order for
Quite the game for her tonight.
Yeah, Ahrensdorf is 3 for 3 in the night, an RBI and 2 runs scored, so productive at the plate for the leadoff hitter.
First pitch swinging, this time gloved by the pitcher and over to first, nearly threw it too high, but Metzger's there to get it. And that is quickly 2 away.
Didn't know if that one was going to sneak through or not. A little bit harder hit, it might have, but Hoff was able to snag that one just on her left side and throw her out.
2 away for Stella Donkersloot. And ball 1. Nobody on base for Spirit Lake here in the bottom of the 5th. Indians lead by 2. Can't hear me, huh, Clyde?
Oh, it's cutting in and out.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, there we got it. Yeah, it was just cutting in and out there.
2 balls, no strikes, foul, 2-1. Gonna have to get that looked at. It's been a while since I've used my equipment. Since basketball season, basketball wrestling season.
That engineer on it, he'll fix it.
Yeah, I need to get our engineer on that. 2 balls and 1 strike. 3-1. Got me now, though, okay?
Yep,
okay.
I can hear you now. Yep.
Okay.
Stella
8-6.
Donkersloot on the night. What do I got here? 1 for 3.
Yep.
Actually, 1 for 2. She took a walk.
That's a hard hit line drive, but
right
at the left fielder. Langenhorst will grab that. That's a 1-2-3 inning for West Lyon defensively. Spirit Lake goes in order with no runs and no hits. There were no errors, and then nobody left on base. So after 5 innings, Spirit Lake leading 8-6. 6th inning coming up in 1 minute, KUOO.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Quality craftsmanship combined with innovative kitchen designs awaits you at Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths. Visit them soon to be inspired by the many possibilities for your dream design, including the beautiful colors in woods that Dakota Cabinetry has to offer. Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths, Highway 71, Spirit Lake.
Whether your existing setup needs a tune-up or you're looking for a full-scale installation, Siouxland Scale Services can help. Services range from installation, rail scale testing to repairs and calibration. No scale too big, too small, or too far. Truck scales, railroad scales, floor scales, bench scales, precision balances, scale indicators, and more. Find them online at SiouxlandScale.com or call Bill at 515-571-3380.
And it will be Isabel Heyer, I believe, leading things off.
Heyer's going to lead it off here. She's got a sacrifice in the 2nd inning, reached on the fielder's choice and scored in the 4th. Takes first pitch, ball 1 down low.
And Fine working the 1-0. Strike one.
This is where I talked about, if you look at it now, Olivia Whiting, this is about her normal spot where she likes to play.
Yeah.
She's 3-4 steps in, not even guarding the line. She's drifting more to her left. Little dribbler foul.
Strike two.
But she is very sure over there. Yeah. Quick reactions.
Solid third baseman for Spirit Lake.
Very solid.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one is going to go towards second base, though. Got to hurry. Robinson to first, and got her. Kind of a slow dribbler.
Yeah, slow dribbler, but Robinson did the right thing. She charged in, got in front of it, didn't try and go off to one side or the other of it. Got in front of it and made sure she got it. Knew she had the time once she feel it because she was not that far away. And then just lobbed it on over to Irish Knutson for the out.
And now Maddie Johnson, the batter. Hard hit.
Right there.
Line drive to the third baseman, Whiting.
Just as we talked about, quick reactions, a hard hit ball, and Olivia Whiting playing that 3-4 steps in front of that bag, stuck the glove up, but she had it all the way. Routine, can of corn is what she'd say in that one.
2 away for Randy Childress. Nobody on for West Lyon.
Childress on the night. I've got her 2 for 2. 2 runs scored. She walked in the first and a double in the third, single in the fourth. They brought in a run for an RBI. So pretty productive on another leadoff hitter for these.
I was going to say, these leadoff hitters tonight.
Yep.
Really contributing for their teams. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one just outside by Morgan Fine. Tried to make her chase, but good eye by Randy Childress.
Missed high. 2-1. 8-6, Spirit Lake softball leading here in the top of the 6th inning.
Childress got the hand, the left hand is down on the butt of the bat, but the right hand is up about an inch higher. It doesn't hold them together.
Foul tipped. 2-2.
Just got a piece of that one.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Ground ball, chopper to short. Emma Whiting picks it up and over to first, and Knutson's able to stay on the bag long enough.
And she hung on to it. Got clipped as the runner was going by. The play came up the line just a little bit. Irish kept her concentration, hung on to it. Got clipped a little bit in the face mask, but a quick 1-2-3 inning.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Spirit Lake 8, West Lyon 6, and bottom of the 6 will be coming up in 1 minute.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake athletes and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty. Dedicated to community, dedicated to you.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Jurdy Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Jurdy Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Hoff goes back to short.
And Gramstead
is back in center.
Yes.
I think that's what we got for our changes.
Yep.
Okay. So we got a third pitcher for West Lyon, and that will be Knobloch, Evie Knobloch. And for Spirit Lake, 3, 4, and 5 hitters, up by 2. And now we're waiting on the home plate ump. I think he's getting some changes here.
Yeah, I think he's telling the official scores over there.
Okay. All right, Spirit Lake 8, West Lyon 6. Bottom of the 6 as Spirit Lake looks for a few more insurance runs. Looks like we are all set here as the home plate ump got all the changes, relayed it to Spirit Lake. And the official book, and I think we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
Okay, so Robinson will step in there for Spirit Lake. Big swing there. Strike one. Destin Robinson, the batter, 3-4-5 here this inning.
Another big swing. Went for that high fastball. Having a tough time at the plate tonight. She's got the one single and an RBI in the second, but she struck out in the first, and she grounded out to third base in the fourth inning. Now she's down 0-2. She's got to really protect.
Pops one up, shallow right.
Just underneath that one.
Oh,
dropped it.
Dropped by Johnson, popped right out of the heel of her glove.
That had some spin on it, but boy, that's one of those you got to squeeze. She had both hands up and everything. It just hit. I think she squeezed it just a little bit too soon. Hit off the top of her glove, so reach on an air.
Yep.
The pitcher, number 16, Morgan Fine.
Looked like a routine play.
Yeah, it was. Robinson got underneath a little bit, had good bat on it, but got underneath it. And it was easy. Maddie Johnson, it looked like, but it just popped out of her glove.
Hard hit ground ball. That's going to see its way into left field for a nice single from Morgan Fine.
Morgan Fine singles to left.
Base runner Robinson to second. Nobody out.
Morgan's first hit of the night. Second time she's been on. She was on in the fourth on an air.
And now Rachel can substitute her pitcher.
Now she can substitute her pitcher.
She tried to do that with an Irish Knudsen.
I think we're going to pinch run maybe here.
A courtesy runner for...
Yeah, who do we got there? 12? Yeah, Maggie Brunsma.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, Fine.
Okay. So Olivia Whiting, the batter. Strike one. Whiting, a walk, and a single RBI. Spirit Lake 8, West Lyon 6. Bottom of the 6. She shows bunt, backs off of it, and the pitch outside.
Runners stay. Didn't know if they'd have a bunt shown and have the runners advancing with them out at first and second, because it's always tough for that shortstop to get over there in time to third base. And that means the second baseman has to cover at second base.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the 6th. Back to the fence on the foul ball.
Handcuffed her on that, got her right off the handle. Olivia Whiting fought that one off, but wasn't able to get anything on it with the inside pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to third, and it's Heyer who scoops it up and then steps on the bag for the force. So that gets Robinson. And Whiting at first with the fielder's choice. And the runner's at second.
Number 2, Emma Whiting.
Brunsma. So first and second, 1 out for Emma Whiting.
And she's grounded out to the third baseman every time tonight in the first, second, and fourth.
And here's the 1-0. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
8-6 on the scoreboard. Spirit Lake leading here in the bottom of the 6th. There's only 1 out. Runners at first and second.
3 balls, no strikes.
Brunsma, the courtesy runner, out at second base. Olivia Whiting on at first. She reached on the fielder's choice. Emma Whiting at the plate now, the shortstop. 3-0 count, looking to get on for the first time tonight.
And she will. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Emma Whiting draws the walk to fill the base.
Bases are loaded for Spirit Lake. Brenna Benge, the batter.
Brenna with a big double and an RBI, hit it to the base of the fence last time up. Would love to do that again right now.
Add some insurance runs. One away. Strike one. That was right in there.
Yeah, taking all the way. She's looking for that first pitch right there to be a strike, and she got it. Now she's seen what it is. See if she goes back outside with it again. Knobloch in pitching now. That one's inside. Just about got her.
1 ball, 1 strike. Base is loaded for Spirit Lake in the bottom of the 6th. Indians lead 8-6. Outside. So now 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got to be careful pitching to Brenna.
Yeah. Oh, that just missed.
Just up high. No place to put her. She's got to come with something or give up a run.
3 balls and 1 strike. Knobloch is the 3rd pitcher for West Lyon tonight. And misses. So that is going to walk in a run.
That's an RBI walk. That Benj gets on that one. She'll collect the RBI on it.
Maggie Brunsma scores.
Brunsma scores as the courtesy runner.
It's now 9-6 Spirit Lake, 1 away.
First baseman Irish Knudsen.
I think we're going to have courtesy runner here again for Brenna. Should be Faith.
Okay.
Faith DeWild comes back in. Courtesy runs.
All right. So Whiting, and DeWild on the bases for Spirit Lake, 1 away. 9-6 lead. They've added an insurance run, looking for more with Irish Knudsen.
Knudsen, left-handed batter. She is 0 for 1 on the night. She's been up to bat 3 times. She scored a run on a walk in the 2nd inning, then sacrificed bunt in the 3rd, and then grounded out to third base in the 4th. Looking for her first hit of the night.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out is all. They'd love to tack on a few more here, get another one out to the green of this playing field, and it should do that.
And that one misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Spirit Lake 9, West Lyon 6. Bottom of the 6th. 2-1. Misses, 3-1. Knobloch struggling to find the strike zone.
2 walks in a row, and she's only thrown 1 strike, 2 strikes into the last 3 batters now.
And misses. 3 consecutive walks. That scores Olivia Whiting.
Easy RBIs when you're walking like that.
Yeah.
Now the designated player,
Ellie Richter. Base is still loaded, 1 away. Strike in there. So Knobloch, no balls, 1 strike. That one misses though, 1-1. Spirit Lake 10, West Lyon 6.
And this is one of those deals where, like we talked before the game started, we talked about how West Lyon can score the runs, but they gave up a lot, and we're seeing why now.
You're right.
You get the walks going in succession like this, and that's definitely going to hurt. And now it's to a 2-1 count here.
Foul back to the fence by Richter.
Good cut right there, inside pitch. Fought it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the order. C.J. Ehrensdorf looking to come up here yet this inning.
And the 2-2 from Knobloch. A little pop-up on the infield, caught by the shortstop.
Infield fly should be on that one.
Yep, it was. So that is the 2nd out. Base is loaded for C.J. Ehrensdorf.
Ehrensdorf, a great night. 3 for 4 in the night. She's got 3 singles, 2 runs scored, and RBI. So she'd love to keep this string going here. She hard-hit shot in that 5th inning that almost got underneath the glove of the pitcher at that time, who was Hoff.
Nearly hit her there inside. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. Comebacker right back to the pitcher. She'll fire to first, and that ends the inning. But Spear Lake gets a couple of insurance runs. And I have...
I've got just one hit.
One hit, yeah.
And one error.
One error, 3 left.
3 left.
Okay. We played 6. Spirit Lake up 10-6. And the 7th inning coming up, West Lyon will have the 2, 3, 4 hitters in 1 minute on KUOO.
Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Enjoy a taste of the islands at Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina. We're open daily at 11 with delicious island-style entrees and daily specials that include a local favorite island tacos, a close second to the lobster mac and cheese, or maybe you prefer the Boathouse burger, seared ahi tuna salad, or Cuban sliders. Join us at Snapper's, open daily at 11 for lunch and dinner all year long.
I did see Irish Knutson warming up in between innings.
Leading off the 7th inning.
So she would be ready if needed.
Okay.
I'm sure is what Coach Fisher is looking at there.
Well, it's 2, 3, 4 for West Lyon.
Yeah, the tough part of the order.
Ball 1, Jersey Hoff leads things off. Like you've said all night, West Lyon gives up a lot of runs, but they can score a lot of runs.
They can score a lot of runs too, yep.
Spirit Lake looking for 3 more outs. Here's the 1-0. Strike 1, nice pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jersey Hoff, the batter. That one just missed.
Just outside on that one. Jersey Hoff back at shortstop now as her duties. She pitched for a few innings there. We'll have to get... yeah, I don't know. That one's mixed up enough. I think I'll let that line go for now. Figure that out after the game.
Right. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. And Morgan Fine with the pitch. And missed. So that's a leadoff walk here in the 7th. And that's just the second walk.
Yeah. That's the second walk that she's given up on the night.
She had one way back in the first inning.
The first batter, Randy Childress.
Evie Knobloch, the batter.
Evie Knobloch now.
The new pitcher. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 10-6, Spear Lake leading, top of the 7th. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. West Lyon, this is just their second game of the season. They're 1-0. Beat MOC Floyd Valley last night. Conference game. Strike 2. And that was kind of like a football score.
Yeah.
15-12.
A defensive football score, but.
But, yeah, right. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Knobloch. Popped her up on the infield. Olivia Whiting coming down the third base line. Fair territory, makes the catch.
And Olivia Whiting took control of that right away. Yelled for it immediately.
1 out and 1 out.
Made it easy for Brenna Benj and for Morgan Fine to say, hey, I don't have to go anywhere because she's right there for it.
Good leader on the infield right there.
Yep.
Third. It's going to bring up Metzger. And the pitch. Ground ball. Whiting takes it again and
funny hop.
Fires it to first. Nice play.
Whoa. That had some spin to it. Olivia Whiting's playing way off anyway. She's going to her left to field that, and all of a sudden, as soon as it hit, it shot back to her right. She had to kind of cuff it over by her right shoulder blade area, hauled it in. No panic at all. Knew she had the arm and threw her out for a 5-3 put out.
Unbelievable play.
Yeah, good fielder out there.
So West Lyon down to their last out. It ricochets off the ground, and base runner Hoff is going to go to third.
Yeah, she advanced a second on that little grounder right now to Olivia Whiting. Now she'll advance to third on that.
10-6, Spirit Lake leading. West Lyon batting in the seventh with 2 outs, so they're down to their last out. Grotwald the batter. Swing and a miss.
And that's what Morgan's just got to concentrate on now. That runner at third is not going to hurt him really at this point.
Right.
Get the out at the plate. Make sure you get out of it right here.
Strike 2.
Good outside corner pitch right there. Now she's really got to protect. Grotwald down 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Morgan Fine can try and make her chase here, something low and away. Watch for that changeup. She threw a dandy changeup earlier in the game.
The 1-2 pitch.
Just outside. Just outside. Oh.
It's close.
Took that fastball low and away.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. West Lyon a runner at third. Grotwald the batter. Popped up. And
got it.
Caught by Benj.
Brenna Benj. That's one of those, who's going to get it, who's going to get it? And Morgan Fine saw right at the end that Benj was there. She ducked out of the way, and Benj snagged it for the final out of the game.
9:09 was our final pitch. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base in that 7th inning. And it's a complete game for Morgan Fine, who gets the victory. We'll have her totals a little bit later. But Spirit Lake with a nice win here tonight, Clyde.
Yeah, very nice win. Got some runs up there, needed them, got them when they needed them. Gave up some, 4 in that 1 inning. In that 4th inning, had a little blow up in there where the Wildcats ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits that inning, plating 4 runs. So could have been a lot worse, but they held them to the 4. That tied it up, and then Spirit Lake just muscled back, got 4 runs, and went ahead and got it to stay.
10-6, Spirit Lake softball defeats West Lyon and improves to 3-1. We've now reached our post-game show, which is brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, courtesy of Dr. Norland and Dr. Cornwall. We're going to need a 3-minute break here, Michaela, Patrick, so we'll be back in 3 minutes with a look at stats, and we'll talk to Coach Fisher as well. Back in 3 minutes on KUOO.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake athletes and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty. Dedicated to community, dedicated to you.
Pub 19 is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with limited seating. Dine in or carry out every Friday night. You can enjoy the in-house smoked prime rib. Pub 19 at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86 in Spirit Lake. And check out their new menu items at pub19barngrill.com.
Northwest Bank is top notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Had a good night. Good night at the plate.
Let's grab those. Can you hear me okay, CJ?
Yeah.
Okay. Clyde, can you hear me okay?
Yep, I can now.
Okay.
Good win, Coach.
We're back at the Spirit Lake Softball Diamond as Spirit Lake Softball wins 10-6 over West Lyon. We're going to take a look at final stats here in a little bit, but we're going to talk to the coach. We're also going to talk to CJ Arnsdorf. CJ, thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. Well, let's talk about your game tonight, that leadoff position, and you're the one that really kind of got things started. Talk to us about the game here tonight.
Yeah, I just went in with a strong mindset. When we huddled before we went out, you just always have to have that good mindset, especially as the leadoff. I've never been the leadoff before.
Okay.
So.
Well, you wouldn't know that because Clyde, she did a great job in that leadoff position.
She had a great spot. First three at-bats, 3 straight hits and then a couple of runs and an RBI. So she was key in getting those runs right away early in the game.
So what are you looking for up there as a leadoff hitter?
I'm just looking, as a senior, I want to be the leadoff on the team to show everybody to keep that positive mindset. You can't control what happens in the game. You can control your attitude. So just keep that mindset throughout the games.
I would say that's a pretty good mindset, right, Clyde?
That's exactly right. Had a couple of them hard hit to you out in left field that you were able to get with too. So good job on the defensive side also.
Yeah, thanks.
So talk to us a little bit about this week. You've had some games. You got Sioux City Bishop Heelan tournament coming up over the weekend. So talk to us about this first week of action.
Yeah, we came with a good mindset. We had our first couple week of practices. We all bond really well together, and so first couple of games went really well, and we're looking forward to this weekend.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that you guys are bonding really well, and a great first week so far, and now you get ready for the holiday weekend tournament. So,
yep.
All right, well, congratulations from that leadoff spot. Congratulations on the win, and we look forward to seeing you throughout the season.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, thanks. That is CJ Arnsdorf from Spirit Lake. Softball team getting a nice victory, 10-6. We're going to bring in head coach Rachel Fisher now. And, Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win. A nice win over a good West Lyon team.
Thank you. Thanks for covering.
Yeah, you bet. And got things started there. I thought one of the keys in that top half of the first, West Lyon had some base runners on, and that inning really could have went, West Lyon could have really broke that open. But your defense really stepped up.
For sure. We emphasize defense a lot in our practices. We try to hit year-round. My dad does a great job with off-season hitting, so they have a bat in their hand starting in January. So once we're able to practice together as a team, we do a lot of reps with our defense, and so they're comfortable in any situation. We try to make practice harder than it is in a game, and so we do a lot of drills where they have runners on second and third in scoring position, and we got to battle through to get the out. And one of our main goals this year was not give up any big innings. So we were able to prevent that from happening in the first. Unfortunately, they did have one. Which I'm super proud of the girls. They were able to bounce back after that. You obviously felt a huge momentum shift, and we were able to battle back. I chalked that kind of up to some unlucky events, and the girls were able to fight through it and put a couple runs on the board offensively that same inning, and I was really proud of how they battled through it. It's always been our motto, control what you can control in Spirit Lake softball, and you can't control what the umpires do. You can't control what the other team does. You can't control the calls of the coach. You can only control how you react to it and how you handle yourself, and I was really proud of the girls, how they handled themselves. Especially, Morgan got the huge hit that inning, and she was frustrated with her performance on the mound the inning before that, and instead of just letting it sink into her at bat, she battled and got an RBI for us.
Yep.
So going into the game, did you have the mindset, let the batters take a few pitches? You saw what this team could do. They can put up the runs, but they also gave up the runs. And I think it's because not as their defense, it's much more their pitching.
Yeah, I mean, we try to have the right mindset in our at bats. We all know what our pitch is. We don't want to give in to the pitcher. Obviously, we know as a pitcher she wants to throw as least pitches possible to each batter. So we want to make her work a little bit. We like to hit. We don't like to walk, but we'll obviously accept a walk. A walk is a win. So when we're in the box, we know what pitch we're looking for. If we get it, we're going to hit it hard. If we don't get it, we know that we can battle with 2 strikes and we can put the ball in play with 2 strikes. So we're comfortable hitting with 2 strikes enough to the fact that we don't have to give in to the pitcher's pitches early in the count.
And that showed a lot tonight. Another question for you. Nice to get a full game, complete game out of Morgan tonight. And I thought she threw well, except for that 4th inning, got a little trouble. But other than that, she had good control.
Definitely. She threw well. She got her changeup working a little bit, her curveball working a little bit. One of our game goals for her is no leadoff walks. She did have a couple of those. And
she had the first one.
But you know what? Yep. She's the first one to say, hey, Coach, sorry. Yep. I will get it. I will get it. She's a worker. She's a competitor. And, Brenna's doing a great job behind the plate, too. They're working well together.
Now, I'm not going to say that it's arguing a call, but when you go out to discuss the call, do you ever feel you're going to get anything from that umpire?
I don't love to do that, but I think there comes a time when you have to. You got to fight for your team. Yep. You got to fight for your infielder. Our infielder did, in my opinion, she did the right thing. We teach her go for the ball. If the girl's in the way, you got to go for the ball anyway. And it's runner interference, and unfortunately the ump missed it. And you know what? He's human. We're all human.
That's right.
We all make mistakes, and he's a great guy. He's a great umpire. Yes. So definitely nothing personal, but you got to fight for your team.
You go out and discuss it. And it's like I told Scotty when it was happening. You're at least going to put a point across to put it in his mindset to watch for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
I want to ask you, before I let you go, C.J. Ehrensdorf, you brought her up, which was great. And how great is it to have her as a leadoff hitter?
Yeah, she's doing an awesome job.
She is.
Like she said, she hadn't been a leadoff hitter before, but she brings a spark.
Yeah.
She works the count. She's going to put the ball in play, and that's what you want out of a leadoff hitter. And she's super fast on the bases.
Yes.
So once she gets on, she's probably going to score because she finds a way to advance to the next base.
And you have to give the signal for a few bunts tonight, I saw, Coach.
Yeah,
I know you don't like doing that.
That's also one of our goals this year. I have to realize that you have to do that in softball. Yep. And we don't like to give up outs, but bunts are hard to cover. Once you get them down, the defense has to do a lot of things right in order to get an out.
Well, and especially when you got the speed you do on your team. They're going to be hustling down that line, and the other team knows that.
For sure. And then once they're at second base, they're going to score on any base hit because we're going to be aggressive on the bases.
And then Bishop Heelan tournament, you got some couple games tomorrow, couple games Saturday.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's been a super busy week, but like CJ said, our team is getting along really well. We love being around each other, and it's still early in the season, so we can learn some more of our strengths, some more things that we need to work on, and we're looking forward to 4 games this weekend.
Great. Have a great time and have a great weekend, and we'll see you down the line.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. All right, that is Rachel Fisher, also C.J. Ehrensdorf joining us here in the postgame. And before we sign off, you got some final numbers here,
Well,
Clyde?
let's take a look at it. For the visitors from West Lyon, the West Lyon Wildcats, 6 runs on 8 hits. They had 3 errors and left 5 runners on base. Losing pitcher tonight was actually the second pitcher that came in. in Hoff. Yeah, Jersey Hoff came. She took the loss because they came back and tied it up when she was pitching.
Right.
And then Spirit Lake took the lead. So starting pitcher tonight, Metzger, she got ran in that second inning. She went an inning and a third when she got hit in the kneecap with a line drive. And then in that sixth inning, Evie Knobloch came in and pitched some for her. For the Spirit Lake Indians tonight, 10 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors, and 9 runners left on base. A good night because Morgan Fine was able to pitch the complete game for them tonight. 7 innings pitched, 8 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them earned, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts, or 5 strikeouts, I'm sorry. But, yeah, good night all in all, and I think Coach was pleased with it because of what they did, how, like she said, they battled back, and that makes a big difference.
Yep. And Spirit Lake is 3-1, and West Lyon drops to 1-1. Spirit Lake will have a couple of games tomorrow, a couple of games Saturday in the Bishop Heelan tournament. And for West Lyon, they will be taking on River Valley on Saturday and Westwood on Saturday. So best of luck to them on the rest of the way. That's going to do it, I believe, for our broadcast here tonight. Clyde, it's always good to work with you again.
Always fun, Scotty. Yeah. Always fun.
I think you and I have Spirit Lake Western Christian baseball
next week, yep.
So we'll look forward to that, and have yourself a great holiday weekend.
Thanks, you too. Be safe out there.
You bet. And thanks to Matthew Grisham on the camera from Explorer Okoboji Live Video. Appreciate his coverage. We also have Michaela Patrick back at the studios and all of our great sports sponsors. Spirit Lake softball 10-6 win over West Lyon. I'm Scott Nolte from the Spirit Lake Softball Diamond. Have a great night and have